So this message, this reading that I'm getting ready to do, this may not resonate with everyone. Um, but it could resonate with someone or somebody. But whoever this person is someone who feels like they have nothing to lose, like not in their right mind. This is someone who feels like they have been defeated. They could have tried to go up against you behind the scenes and they failed. Like something backfired. And it's like they feel like their back is up against the wall. They've ran out of options and they're in a very desperate energy. Now, this person is someone that you detach from. This could be a mother of your child, father of your child, but you have a child with this person. This person was someone who tried to have you like stuck in a legal situation. They wanted to make it hard for you to be seen as someone that was fit enough to take care of your child, stable enough to take care of your child. But it ended up backfiring and you came out of the situation victorious. There was a final decision made, or there's getting ready to be a final decision made on your behalf involving a court situation. But this person plan was to take the child from you because you disconnected from that person and they didn't have anywhere to go. So they felt like they would be able to use this child, you know, get some stability off the child or some type of benefits off the child, and it backfired. So now that person is like in a desperate energy. They're, as I say, their back is up against the wall. So this person, they could have felt like, in the beginning, while the process was going on, they didn't want you to know that they were the reason that you were in the situation. They made it seem like they didn't know what was going on, and it was to get you to go back towards that person, get back in a relationship with that person after you close the cycle out with that person, and it ended. They couldn't get you to do that. So now that the situation is over or getting ready to be over, that person is in the energy where they're feeling like, you know, they're going to try one more chance to try to reach out to you to see if they can get back in, get back with you. And if you reject that person, they're planning to try to get on your good side, try to, meet up with you. They want to see the child. They want to spend some time with the child alone, but in reality, they're trying to take the child, disappear with the child, and you never see the child again. Like, this is what they're contemplating behind the scenes. So this message, as I say, it may not resonate for everyone, but it may resonate with someone. So you have to be careful, be mindful. This is someone that you cannot trust. No matter how long you've been knowing that person, they're in a desperate energy. This is someone who could be going through a bad time for what they did to you while you were attached to that person and after you detach from that person. It's like they're dealing with karma. This could be someone who does not have anywhere to go, so they're living here and there. But yeah, this is definitely like a warning message, something to be aware of, something to pay attention to. Because whoever this person is, they feel like they lost. Because if this was a plan to get you to go back towards them or feel like you were trapped to that person because of a legal situation, and you would come together with that person and they would help you get out of this legal situation, it did not work. You ended up isolating yourself from that person, setting boundaries with that person, and you still like had to fight to prove something that was not true. You had to prove that whatever lie was told behind the scenes on you, or false accusations, false reports, were not true. And you came out of that situation victorious. But they're not liking the outcome. This person did not get you back. They did not get what they want. So it's like they're trying to do something to hurt you, deceive you. And this person has someone like helping them. Whoever the other person is, that person is keeping an eye on you, like watching you and different things like that. These are people that do not know that they're being watched. Like, I don't think they're aware of this. Yeah, somebody is definitely like, somebody is whoever's watching you for that person, keeping tabs on you. This is someone that is have strong envy towards you, jealousy. Yeah. You have the Three of Cups. And then you have the Star. With the Nine of Swords. So somebody is stressed out about you reconnecting with another person. This could be a reunion, reconciliation, healing something with someone. They're all in their head about this. Now, this could be the person that is watching you for whoever the person is that you've detached from. It's like they're taking information back to that person, but watching you closely because it's somebody that wants to reconcile with you, somebody other than the person that you've detached from, that is working with whoever this Nine of Swords energy is behind the scenes. Now, the person that wants to reconcile with you, they could be a water sign, you could be a water sign. And then you have air sign here. This person could be an Aquarius, or they could be a Gemini, take it where it resonates. The person that is watching you for whoever this person is that you've detached from. You have Justice. Yeah, somebody is all up in their head because a legal situation was balanced out for you. Something was made fair for you if something injustice happened to you. This is someone who did not want you to know that they did this behind the scenes. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's like you're someone that's very abundant. You've been working very hard. You could be working on a business, um, a legacy, building a stable foundation for your future, your family, and you're prospering. You've came out of this situation victorious. You have the Eight of Pentacles and then the Lovers. So somebody wants to work with you, whoever this person is that's reconciling, wanting to reconcile with you, heal a connection. This is a spiritual connection that you have with this person. Now, whoever the person is that's watching you in this envy and jealousy energy that's reporting back to whoever this ex is, they're stressed out. They cannot believe that this something was balanced out for you in this legal situation. They definitely knew about the legal situation. They could have helped that person spread some type of lies, rumors, gossip, slander that was not true about you. And this was just out of envy and jealousy because they know that you share a spiritual connection with whoever this lover's energy is. You have the Hierophant. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person's wish fulfillment is coming towards you and working on a commitment with you. Whoever the person is that you have this spiritual connection with. And you have the Eight of Cups. So whoever the Nine of Swords is somebody that this person that you have this spiritual connection with walked away from. They've walked away from a bad investment. They've walked away from some type of illusion that this person felt like they had them under, and they're viewing life differently. This person is walking away from things that don't serve purpose in their life, and this could have took a long time to do so. You have Temperance. Yeah, somebody is focused on, or they're, walked away from that person to get their self more balanced out and grounded. But this is someone who knew that this person had a spiritual connection with you, so they kind of got behind the scenes with whoever you detached from to try to help that person deceive you because they were envious and jealous of you. Now, you could have exposed something as well, but it backfired because whatever you exposed, it had that person in fear, stressed out, depressed, up in their head, and they felt like this legal situation would have you stressed out, depressed, and up in your head. But you're in this Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy. Yeah, because you've ended a cycle out with the world being here. Something is over. And it's like if these two people came together to try to work against you because they just did not want something to end. Whoever you walked away from, they didn't want that to end. They didn't expect it. Whoever this person have walked away from that you have the spiritual connection with, they didn't expect it. But they also did not expect to get exposed for something. And it's like two people are going through, it's like they've binded their self to each other's karma by trying to do this. It's like a situation was already over, but they did not know. They felt like they would be able to cause some type of blockage for you. And this would stop whoever the person is that you have this spiritual connection with from finding out or coming towards you, reconnecting with you, reconciling with you, and even getting enlightened. This would stop you from being in this healing energy with the star being here. You would be in the Nine of Swords, stressed out, depressed, trapped in fear. The energy that they were trying to project onto you because they got scared, because this person walked away from a bad investment, they're sitting in that energy. They couldn't project it onto you. It's like they're in the Nine of Swords and you're in the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody is just not right in the head. This person could be needing like mental counseling. Yeah, this person definitely needs to see someone. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's like you were chosen for this person and somebody wanted to keep that person bound to a bad investment. Whoever the person is that you have a child with, they were trying to keep you bounded to them or to a bad investment after a cycle had already been completed. You have the Six of Swords. And then you have the Chariot. Yeah, it's like you've moved on. You've overcame this obstacle. You could have two kids. Because both of these cards, it has two children on these cards. So you could have kids with that person or you could have a child with that person. Take it where it resonates. Yeah, but someone, whoever the person is that you have the spiritual connection with, the person that you're destined to reconcile with, reunite with, have a connection with physically, because this is a spiritual connection, that person wants to come towards you and build the Ten of Cups with you or have the Ten of Cups with you. You have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so that person could be getting ready to reach out. There could be some type of communication that's coming from whoever the person is that wants to reconcile with you, reconnect with you. You have wedding. And then you have divine intervention. And then you have snake. So something blew up in another person's face. Whoever the person is that is in this envy and jealousy energy, they were trying to get whoever this person is that wants to come towards you to think that they were the one for them. Now, they could have got engaged to that person, they could have gotten married to that person, or something like that, but they wanted this person to marry them. And it's like if they were trying to pressure this person to do this, this person started going through a lot of karma, especially if they did not know that this person was out to like deceive them. This was a hidden enemy. This person is a snake. They started losing a lot of finances, having money problems, not knowing that this person had deceived you, and they were picking up that person's karma if they were still attached to that person and not knowing that this person was working with whoever the person is that you had a child with or had children with, and they were trying to take your children. You have relationship. And then you have unexpected. You have music. And you have friends. So somebody's friend is like shocked. They're surprised that this person is wanting to be in a commitment with you, or they could have been shocked and surprised that this person started receiving a lot of karma after whoever this person is that did what they did to you tried to convince that person that they were the one for them, and they were trying to pressure that person to marry them. Like they could have watched that person go through a lot of karma, divine intervention. They could have knew that that person was a hidden enemy. Yeah, you have anxiety. Somebody is dealing with depression. They're stressed out. Yeah, they feel like you're someone that's very intuitive, with intuition being here. You could be a psychic. You could read cards. But you're someone that definitely goes with your gut feeling. And they don't like this. If they're watching you close, they don't like the fact that you're someone that is very intuitive or in tune. Yeah, because this person had a hidden motive with mass being here. This is someone who felt like they would stay in a mask or behind a mask. They would keep this covered up. They would keep this a mystery. Now, whoever this person is, they could have lied on you. Yeah, they could have got behind the scenes with that person and, as I say, helped them lie. But they didn't want the person that they were attached to know. And when that person started going through karma, it was unexpected. They didn't understand why they were going through karma, losing money. The people around them did not understand why they were going through karma. But as I say, somebody could have knew that this was a snake. You have addiction. Somebody was definitely trying to cover up an addiction or hide some type of toxic attachment, an obsession, or something like that. This could have been magic, because this mystery card, it talks about illusions, confusions, things that are unknown. It's like the high priestess card. This addiction card, it's the devil card in this deck. So this person could have definitely been off into like black magic and different things like that. And they don't like the fact that you're someone that's intuitive, because you're able to read that person's energy. Especially if this person is someone that is playing in your energy or tried to play in your energy, and this person that you have this spiritual connection with. It's like if you're woke, you're enlightened, and that person is not. your intuition is telling you everything that it's hidden. You have text message. So yeah, that person, whoever the person is that you have this connection with, they want to communicate. They want to talk. Yeah, you have fated meeting. So there's an encounter between you and this person that is getting ready to happen. You have breakup. You have romantic feelings. Yeah, somebody feels, whoever these people are, or, it could be the person that you've detached from, or it could be both. Whoever this person that you have this spiritual connection with have detached from as well, they could feel like you and that person separated from them because of the emotions, the romantic feelings that you and this person share, that you have this spiritual connection with. Like there's a mutual attraction between you and this person. And there's also a spiritual bond. You have toxic relationship. Yeah, it's like you walked away from somebody because that person was just toxic, codependent, too much fighting, arguing, and they walked away from whoever the person is that they were attached to because they were toxic. This is someone that was very codependent. They like to fight. They like to argue. These are the type of people that will trigger you because they cannot get what they want. These are people that like to keep up a lot of drama, chaos, conflict, negativity because they can't get what they want. And if these are people that were, addicted to some type of drug, if they didn't have that drug, they didn't feel like they were their self. It's like the drug controlled them and they would try to control you or that person to get what they needed, like a fix. Yeah, you have roll the dice. It's like somebody got tired. They just took a leap of faith. It's like you could have gotten tired. Whoever this person is that you have this spiritual bond with, they've gotten tired, grew tired of something, and decided to just take a chance, take a leap of faith towards another direction. Yeah, somebody was working hard to try to keep something hidden. It's like if they've got exposed for black magic or something like that, that they were placing over that person to confuse them, keep them attached to them, they're stressed out. It's like they've been working hard to try to cover it up, to try to, tell every lie that they can so they can get out of the Nine of Swords. So they can get out of their head and feel comfortable. You have Pisces. So as I say, you could be a water sign, you could be a Pisces. This person that you have this connection with, they could be a Pisces, or one of these other people, they could be a Pisces. Whoever this person is that was attached to this person that you have this spiritual bond with, they were secretly competing as well. Like they were watching you, trying to study you, act like you, and they felt like that would get that person to come back towards them or stay attached to them. And then you have jealousy. This is the same person that was envious and jealous, or is envious and jealous of you and the connection that you share with that person. They tried to block your love life. Now they're in the Nine of Swords. They cannot sleep at night. They could be having dreams about you and that person reconnecting, that person reaching out to you, this fated encounter. Yeah, that person, whoever, they found out you're their twin flame. So this is your twin. Now, whoever the person is that's stressed out, they're having sleepless nights, they were secretly competing, they knew this person was your twin flame. But they felt like if they could send obstacles to you, this would make them happy, with happiness being here. They would be able to get what they want and still keep your twin confused. You have Sagittarius. One of these people could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. You have Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn. One of these people could be a Capricorn. You have envy. So yeah, it was a lot of jealousy, envy, and you have panicking. Now it's like they're panicking. They cannot sleep at night. You could be doing something online, or you're being noticed with influencer being here. And then you have destiny. So you're doing something that you're destined to do on top of your twin finding out who you are to them. Yeah, they've been in isolation. It's like they've isolated themselves from that person. You could be in isolation. You don't be around people that much. Yeah, and then you have stalker. This was definitely someone that was a stalker. Whoever this Nine of Swords energy is, yeah, it's like everything backfired and they're just living in regret. They don't have anywhere to go. And then you have right path. Yeah, it's like they've watched you come out of a situation, an obstacle that they felt like they would keep you stuck in. And this would have you in the Nine of Swords. You would be seen to the courts as someone that was in the Nine of Swords, unstable, incapable, mentally. And whoever your twin is, it's like they're on the right path. They're getting on the right path. Because it's like they left whoever this person is out in the cold. Yeah, you have celibate. So you could be celibate. Whoever your twin is, they could be practicing celibacy. Yeah, it's like they're focused on new love. You're focused on new love. These are people that felt like they would be able to keep you and whoever your twin is on the wrong path. You would go back towards whoever that person is that you've detached from, and they would stay attached to that person or go back towards that person, but it just did not work. You have spell work exposed. So whatever lies, slander, rumor, gossip that was not true about you, it got exposed. Yeah. And your twin found out about the divine connection that they share with you. There's definitely a private investigator involved. As I said, somebody is being watched and they did not know. Whoever the people are that were trying to have you stuck, or, working so hard to try to have your twin stuck so they could stay in some type of illusion. Your twin would not know that they were playing with black magic over them, or they wouldn't believe it after they got exposed. Yeah, you have chaos and conflict, and then karmic feminine. So this was a karmic feminine energy that felt like they were going to bring chaos and conflict to your life because they got exposed. Yeah, and they were trying to use children. So this was, yeah, they didn't know you had powerful ancestors. The more and more that this person watches you, if they're still watching you, the more and more they get depressed. The more and more stressed out they are. This is someone who needs to move on. Yeah, somebody felt like they would be able to, yeah, this person is too needy and codependent. These people are too needy and codependent. As I say, they didn't expect for you to get on the right path. They didn't expect for you to detach from whoever you've detached from. They didn't expect for your twin to detach from this person that they were attached to. Yeah, but somebody felt like they were going to, take your children or take your child or something like that. And this would have you in the Nine of Swords. And they would be able to like steal your energy, secretly compete with you behind the scenes, copy your energy, act like you, talk like you, look like you. And your twin would be under some type of illusion thinking that they were destined to be in a partnership or destined to be married. I'm so yeah, they were only dimming your light. They only wanted to use you. Yeah, they don't. This person, whoever this Nine of Swords energy is, the person that's up in their head that knew about you being this person's twin, that person being your twin that they were attached to, they're stressed out because they feel like you're very intuitive. That's why I say the more and more this person watch you, the more and more they're in the Nine of Swords. This is someone who did not know that something would end the way it ended. Like they felt like they had control over the situation from behind the scenes. And this is somebody you don't know, but they know somebody that you know. They were attached to someone that you've detached from. So we have message of concern. So yeah, somebody is at a loss for words. They're shocked. They cannot believe this. You have despair. If this is somebody that is watching you and they know that whatever, like say if you read cards online, and they're watching you, they just cannot believe like what has happened. If you were in isolation and in solitude while you went through some type of court situation, they expected you to stay in that energy. They didn't expect for you to be in this like walking your purpose, be an influencer, enlighten other people, do whatever it is that you were chosen to do with the star card being here. They thought they had it all figured out. Now they're embarrassed, disappointed, and they're at a loss for words. Yeah, you have distant horizons. And then you have community. A lot of people are distancing themselves from whoever this person is. This is someone who had they could have had a lot of people like that they know, people that support them, help them. And now these people are distancing themselves from this person. These could be family members, friends. They could have had these people watching you, spying on you. They did not expect for you to do whatever it is that you're doing. You have courtship popping out in the reverse, and then you have change, yeah. And if these are people that supported that person, because this person could have lied to different people to get them to support them. These could be people that were attached to your twin and that person while they were in a connection. But now that they're seeing the truth about who this person is and they've gotten exposed, they didn't know it would be set up this way. They didn't know that this would cause a major change. Like a lot of people just up and change, like they distance themselves from that person and they didn't see it coming. On top of the courtship popping out in the reverse, it's like they're supporting that person now that they're no longer in a relationship with this person. When this person could have had these people, trying to get that person to, go back to that person. You've been with that person for a long time. These could have been, as I say, people that supported this relationship, but they're no longer in that energy. Because everything backfired. Yeah, you have judication and then mature man. You have high honor. And you have bad health. Then you have toil and labor and then marriage. Yeah. It's like somebody did not know that they weren't going to get anything out of this. If they rushed to try to marry that person, like this person could have married them. But somebody was working hard to get another person to marry them, and it just did not work out the way that they wanted it to because they were out to steal something. This was a thief. They were out to deceive. They were causing deception, being tricky, and throwing rocks, hiding their hands, thinking that they, could get away with this. But yeah, whoever this this mature man, you have adjudication, high honor, and then bad health. Somebody could have knew somebody in the justice system that helped this person, and they could be going through a bad time with bad health being here. You have sudden wealth, and then you have expectation and coffin. Yeah. Somebody had been waiting and waiting and waiting or trying to hold another person up because they felt like they would be receiving a whole bunch of money. But they didn't know why they were in this expectation energy. Something had already ended out. A cycle was completed. It's like whatever illusion that they were trying to keep your twin in, other people in, they were sitting in for a long time. And now they're just in the 9 of Swords. Yeah, somebody could have definitely been paid with unexpected income being here to like have another person waiting or held up fighting or dealing with some type of legal situation because they wanted to make it seem like you were in bad health. You were on drugs or you weren't mentally stable to take care of your kids. Or your child, take it where it resonates. This is sad. You at least expect that people would do things like this and don't expect to receive karma. Their main mindset is thinking, hey, I got away with this. I'm going to get away with this. You at least expect how God come through. Because they didn't expect the unexpected. That's why they're at a loss for words. They're shocked. They cannot believe that they got exposed and everything backfired. You have the sword and the rose, yeah. So somebody have that. The truth came out. You have girl with the snake popping out in the reverse. Yeah, somebody could have tried to make it seem like this girl with the snake popping out in the reverse. It talks about however they were trying to make you be seen. It didn't work. Like you're in your energy, they're in their energy. They could not make it seem like you were out to manipulate a person or manipulate a situation. Yeah, it's like people know that you were stabbed in the back. But even though you went through this deception, this was something that was very shocking. This could have been heartbreaking. But you were definitely stabbed in the back, and this could have caused a separation between you and your child or your kids for a long time. But you managed to go through a transformation with the Phoenix being here. You've shown or you've accomplished a lot. You've grown a lot. You've renewed yourself. You're in a totally new phase. So you did not let this affect you. Especially if you knew that you were stabbed in the back. You already had truth and clarity. You already knew that this would backfire. And you chose to just not deal with whoever the person is that felt like this would stay hidden. Either they were going to get the child or they were going to make you come back towards them. None of it worked. And they're still angry. They're upset because you don't want to get back in a relationship with them. They're upset because you've set these boundaries with that person and you're avoiding conversation with this person. If they're trying to talk to you about things that don't pertain to your child. You have healing heart. Yeah, it's like you freed yourself from a toxic relationship and you've healed. Yeah, you have soulmates. And then you have I like you. So yeah, there's a mutual agreement. This talks about the soul contract that you share with your twin. However that person felt about you in the past, it has grown, like it grew. So their feelings are stronger with I like you being here. That person wants to date you. Um, they want to go out, have fun with you. If this is someone you don't know, they want to get to know you. Yeah, then you have love. This is someone who needed to practice self-love. You could have needed to show unconditional love to yourself, take care of yourself, and just focus on you. And you were able to do that throughout this situation. This is how you were able to overcome whatever this obstacle was. And it's like if this person liked you in the past, now they're in love with you. Yeah, you have a love call. This is someone who have been thinking about you and they want you to know how they feel. Whoever your twin is. You have hammer. And then you have healthy choices. Yeah, this is someone who's been very persistent. They've been working on their self, trying to rebuild their self with hammer being here. And especially if they realize the person that they were attached to was trying to sabotage them or only sabotaging them as they were keeping their self or allowing that person to stay in their energy. And this person was doing this behind the scenes. Yeah, they've been focusing on making healthier choices, watching what they put in their body, the things that they drink, and different things like that. And they're more happier. This is someone that's making happier choices in life and in love relationships. They're more mindful of who they just jump into a connection with. Now, whoever your twin is, that person is watching you as well with photograph being here. So they could be looking at different photos. They're reminiscing about the past and different things like that. If you've had encounters with your twin, they're thinking about it. So you have empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So somebody definitely needed to stand up in their power. But this also, could mean that these two people did not know how powerful you were. They just did not expect to see you overcome the obstacle that they felt like they had you trapped in. You have worthiness. So, yeah, this talks about knowing that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You're someone that knows your worth. You have watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. Yeah, so you chose to bind your time focusing on other things. You did not let this affect you. You had no reason to be in fear if you knew something injustice was done to you. So you've been focusing on keeping your mind in a positive mindset. Only focusing on what you desire. what you want to manifest. Yeah. And whoever your twin is, they could have been doing the same thing, especially if they were able to isolate themselves away from this person. You've isolated yourself away from the person that you were attached to. You were able to think clear. You were able to renew, rejuvenate yourself, recharge your energy. These are people that are very draining, overwhelming in a negative way. And it's like none of it worked. Because whoever this person is, if they're trying to, whoever the person is that your twin was attached to, if they're trying to reach out to this person, they're avoiding talking to them. They're ignoring their calls. If they're trying to send this person text messages or whatever they're trying to do, they've set boundaries with that person. It's like somebody has tried every angle to try to keep something hidden or keep another person in an illusion, and it backfired. Yeah, somebody is only focusing on here and now, the present moment. You've moved on from the past. Whoever your twin is, they've moved on from the past. Yeah, somebody is having confidence in life again. And they're realizing if they were in a desperate energy in the past, feeling like they had to settle being attached to this person, or if you were in that energy with whoever you detached from and felt like you had to settle for that person, taking out the time to heal, change, love yourself, practice self-worth, realize your worth. You're realizing that everything happens when your soul is ready, when you're ready to make a change. Yeah. So yeah, somebody is definitely somebody has definitely moved on from the past. Whoever your twin is, whoever you are, but it's two other people that just can't. And the reason why they can't move on from the past is because they've racked up a lot of karma. They've burdened themselves, weighed themselves down with a lot of karma. Instead of clearing out their karma, learning whatever lesson that they needed to learn after you've detached from them, your twin detached from them, they racked up a lot of karma. They didn't want something to change, and they felt like they had the power to block something off that was destined to happen at a certain time, and it did not work.